It was by mid-morning that resentment seemed to be in the air. However, the day began like any other as the morning sun warmed the worn cobblestones of Coyoacán. Cafes poured strong coffee, taxis beat through narrow lanes. But beneath the familiar rhythm was an edge, a quiet tension surfacing in conversations, social feeds, and under hushed breath. In Plaza de la Constitución, people assembled slowly. Protest signs called for dignity, equity, and the end of American economic influence. Locals voiced frustration over rising rent, displacement, and years of perceived political neglect. Parents carried children on their shoulders, hoping to protest peacefully. Artists painted slogans on walls. Reporters took notes, sensing something was building. The flashpoint started by early afternoon. The gathering had nearly tripled. Social media rumors about U.S.-linked land deals swirled. What had been civil expression began to fray. At approximately 2:20 p.m., a scuffle broke out between demonstrators and local police trying to block access to a U.S.-owned department store. A fire was set. The crowd erupted, not in unison, but in chaos. Shouts echoed off concrete. The scent of smoke overwhelmed the air. Thousands watched as apartments were vandalized and storefronts shattered. Maria, a schoolteacher whose building was torched, wept outside her home. "We are not criminals. We are desperate, but I never wanted this." Cameraman drones captured the carnage from above. Police lines struggled to hold ground. Ambulances weaved through narrow alleyways as screams and sirens filled the sky. By nightfall, Mexico City's mayor, Claudia Sheinbaum, held an emergency press briefing. Standing before scorched streets, she acknowledged the legitimacy of public frustration but condemned the violence. Her statement emphasized the city's commitment to civil discourse. "We will not let anger divide our people. We are launching a truth commission to investigate the root of these tensions and restore safety for all." The federal government deployed the National Guard to stabilize affected zones. Human rights monitors were dispatched. Meanwhile, local activists called for unity marches, urging protesters to reclaim the cause without destruction. How did the healing begin? By July 5th, families returned to clean their homes. Broomstrokes replaced fire. Online forums filled with messages of solidarity from both Mexicans and Americans in the city. President Andrés Manuel López Obrador spoke at a press conference alongside U.S. envoys, promising a cross-border summit on economic equity, expat rights, and anti-discrimination policies. Volunteers painted over graffiti. Nonprofits set up shelters. The sound of construction replaced violence. "Rebuild with respect" became the rallying slogan. This was more than a day of unrest. It was a mirror held up to a shared history of cooperation, conflict, and change. Perhaps the question now isn't just what happened, but what will happen next. Like, share, and subscribe to support documentary storytelling and global insight that moves beyond headlines.